Hey everyone, this is Top Deck King. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. Today we are taking a Boros Dragon deck to the gold event. Let's go farm some gold with this beautiful deck. It's a very solid deck for farming gold. We've done a few events already with it, but I'm going to go ahead and run 2 events with this and see how we do with it. Let's see how we can, how much gold we can acquire from 2 events. So we'll go into that. But real quickly, I'm going to go into the deck real quick just to give you a little insight about the deck, and then we're going to go into the gameplay. So let's see. So for Faithful Abstinence, since we're Boros, I want some good removal here. This can easily be replaced with maybe another Dragonfire or 2, because we do have a couple of dragons that have, 6 power, 4 power, 4 power, and at the moment you probably only need 4 power anyways, so that could easily be changed to, but I'm running 4 just for the sake of killing a Planeswalker. 2 Cathartic Pyre and 2 Dragonfires. In case we're running against control, we want to be able to use the other effect, the discard and draw cards. And then if we're playing against creature base, we can use this to do more damage. 3 Magdas. This is just to help us generate treasures so we can cast dragons faster, as well as being a dragon deck we can use by sacrificing 5 treasures to go ahead and grab a dragon. 4 Smoldering Eggs. We have a lot of cards. We have 8 right there, another 4, another 3, so we can transform this guy pretty easily. Plus we grab some cards out of the sideboard that we can cast and make it transform. 2 Elite Spellbinders. This is to look at their hand to get some insight about what they're playing, what their next turns will be, and whatnot. So some Elite Spellbinders. Obviously it doesn't fall in the Dragon package, but the card information is very useful in the deck. 2 Selfless Paladin. He's a dragon. He has vigilance. I get to start going into dungeons. Works really well with Angel Fire since he has vigilance, even though Angel Fire gives vigilance to their creature at the time. But we can make this guy pretty big, and once we complete the dungeon, we get our other creatures get +1/+1. So falls into the dragon package, as well as being able to do other things. So I always choose the middle dungeon, the one that has the least amount, the one that can do -4, scries, draws a card, creates a treasure, because I want the treasure ability. 3 Igneous Inspirations. This is the way it does damage, and it gives us a lesson learned package. So that's why I'm playing this, just in case we need the last couple of points of damage. That will do it. For Angel Fire Ignition, if you're playing any kind of deck with a lot of creatures, this card is very solid. I would recommend it. If you're playing a deck with a decent amount of creatures, it gives you Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink, Indestructible, Haste, and then you get to use it again. We target, Goldspan Dragon here. It gets a treasure when we target it. It becomes a 6/6 with Trample, Vigilance, Haste, all that stuff. So very solid card, as well as playing it on some of our other creatures. Here's our big dragon package: 4 Goldspan, 2 adult gold dragon, and 2 Inferno. Obviously 4 Goldspan dragons is it's one of those cards that is just super powerful, so there's no reason not to be running 4. 2 adult dragons, 2 Infernos. This is to give us the lifelink with the dragon. So if we need some life gain, we can use this to gain life. And of course all the dragons have flying, so they have evasion, so we don't have to worry about any ground creatures, but it's mainly there to gain some life back. And then the Inferno Dragon is there against control decks because it can't be countered. So we got 1 against, aggro package decks, so we could gain life, and then we have 1 against control decks because it can't be countered. Nothing very special about the lands. We got 2/2. You don't really necessarily need these. I don't think in the previous runs I played, I probably never really activated them or animated them, so you probably don't need them, but it doesn't hurt to have them if you have it, because worst case scenario, there might be a time when you want to animate it. So I have 2/2 for that, but other than that, basic. Obviously we're playing dragon deck, so playing those, and nothing very special about the lesson learned package. We got something of everything here. So but yeah, we're gonna go give this deck a try. So let's see how we do on there. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna run 2 runs on the standard event. This is a best of 1 deck, and see how we do. So check out the description of the video. It has a portable deck list for you. Check out also I have my social media stuff in there: Discord, Twitter, Twitch. If you want to join Discord, please join it. There's about 20-25 people in there. It's a new community. We're here to help out new and veteran players who want help either improving on the game or ask questions, about game mechanics. Maybe you want to ask advice on your deck, how to improve it, give some sideboard guide advice. We have some really good, solid players in the Discord that are way more than willing to help you. Like same as me, I'm more than willing to help you. So feel free to join the Discord and start chatting up. You know, we're here for you. So, but yeah, let's go and get into the matches and see how we do. See, big boy ding dong, big boy ding dong. Opponent gets to go first. We have a 2, turn 3. We'll keep. I have a turn 2 or turn 2, and then I have a turn 3 with 3 lands. Other creatures you control get +1/+1 as long as you completed a dungeon. As long as you completed a dungeon. Did they have play with fire in their hand? Because they were able to play a spell otherwise. What the heck? They foretold a card against me. They foretold a card. Maybe the damage spell. What is it? The instant speed one that does 4 damage. I forgot what it's called. It costs 3, and then it costs 1 when you with the foretell mana. Could also be crush the weak. I'm not really sure how many more cards there would be for that. Spiked hazard. Okay. Playing against like a red control deck or something. What's going on here? Mono red control. There it is. There's the 4 damage spell. There it is. See? Demon Bolt, right? It's called Demon Bolt? Yeah, Demon Bolt. That's what it's called. Demon Bolt. I have another one in my hand. I don't want a third one. I have one in my hand. I don't want a third one. All right. Let's create the treasure. Create the treasure. What is the... I could have created the goblin too, huh? All right, so that could be possibly Demon Bolt. So if that's the case, I'm going to go ahead and make this into a 5/5 so you can't kill it. I guess because there's no creatures in play, so I guess take 5. So Demon Bolt can't kill this now. I mean, they're stuck on 3 lands, to be fair, but... To be fair, we've only casted 3 creatures. Oh, is it? It's Izzet. Oh no. Big boy ding dong got me, man. He got me. I thought it was mono black control or something, but then this guy. So he's gonna bounce that to my hand. Should I use this? Yeah, let's use this. Draw 2, then discard 2 cards. Don't think I need these. Don't need those either, but okay. Is that another Demon Bolt possibly? Hopefully not. 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I could actually do both. Actually, I could do both. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could still play this. Draw a card. And then give it trample, haste, vigilance, all the shenanigan stuff. Attack. Scry. Each player loses 2 life unless they discard a card. Guess we'll just use the scry again. I'll keep that because that could do a little bit of damage that we need. We could do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 currently against them. 7 damage currently against them. If he uses another divide by 0, I might just activate the Den of the Bunbear or whatever it's called, or Bugbear. Den of the Bugbear. So let's animate this. Force him to kill Den of the Bugbear. Otherwise, that's, what is that? 5, 8, that's 9 damage. This could be lethal. Could be possibly lethal. Oh, we completed the dungeon actually, so it should definitely be creating a goblin, right? Divide by 0. Sure. Sure. Another environmental science. Hit you for 4. You're down to 7. You're up, opponent. 2, 3, 4, 5. Do 2 damage to them. Reanimate it again. So they go to. They're gonna stay at 7. So 3, 4. Ooh, he went expressive iteration. Expressive iteration. I guess he could hit the land that way too, though. I would have probably gained the life just to be safe, though, right? Seems kind of odd not to just play safe and hit the land. And that one looks like it's going to come in tapped, I'm assuming. Yep. You're going to play environmental science? So let's try to see if we can kill them then. Do 2 damage to you. I need an... Okay, that was what we needed, exactly. I got a lot of red. Let's put that there. Let's animate. Yeah, let's animate. I don't think it's going to survive, but I feel like he has a removal spell here now. Yep, Demon Bolt. Oh, alrighty then. Alrighty then. I guess we'll grab that. Prevent if he doesn't play Outrun's Epiphany here, we'll prevent the Outrun's Epiphanies. 4, 5, 6, 7. This is lethal right here. And then this is also lethal at instant speed. He has to play this. I'm gonna call out what's it called with this regardless. Outrun's Epiphany. Call out Outrun's Epiphany regardless. He has to play Outrun's Epiphany here as defensive, yep. He has to play it defensively. I can also call these tokens, right? Are they called birds? Choose a non-land card name. Opponents can't cast spells. Choose a target. Choose target non-land permanent until... Oh, only targets one. Never mind. I would have to use this and try to win. Use your environmental science to get yourself out of the hole. Or you could just die. Galvanic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he's gonna double environmental, gain life. Double environmental to gain life. Or you could do that, I guess. 5 cards. Or 5 mana, I should say. Gotta use up one of your mana now so you could environmental. Big boy ding dong. People are playing this deck in the event as well, huh? Alright. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, opponent. 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, opponent. Well. We got one of those players who likes to take his time. I don't really know what they could be thinking, you know. I'm curious what they're thinking here. Maybe they disconnected, but it could also be it. That'd be unfortunate. But anyways, my play is going to be most likely cast this, play this on Outrun's Epiphany, so you can't take the extra turn. If I draw the land, I probably play this on Outrun's Epiphany. I could also call out Divide by 0, and then play Sacred Fire to try to win the game. So we have to see what we draw first. We have a couple of lines of play we could do. I'm sure they have a removal spell. They just drew 4 cards. Pretty sure they'll have removal. Fading Hope or something, you know what I mean? Looks like they might have disconnected. Big boy ding dong might have disconnected. Let's go to combat. Combat. So attack, play this, post combat. So we have what, 7 mana, right? Post combat, play this, play this, play this. Since we drew the Smoldering Egg, we got to call out Alrund's Epiphany with this. I'm gonna play. It's tough to say because he might have a Jwari Disruption also, but I'm pretty sure I have to play this first regardless. Because yeah, it doesn't put counters on Egg, but if he has Jwari Disruption, I have enough mana to stop it. It's like we win by default. He disconnected this event quick. Interesting. All right, I get to go first. I got the Egg. Angel Fire, sure. I think the Egg. So put this on decline. Put it on red. Put this one on white. Play the Egg. All right. Hello, opponent. Well, hello to you there, my friend. Black, white. Black, white. Ooh, all right. So I could play this, and then the following turn play this on it, and then I could, but I think I should kill this in case it gets bigger. So put this on red. I feel like I should kill this just in case before it gets bigger. All right, so I get to play. I could grab this and give that guy vigilance. I'm gonna grab environmental science though, just to be safe. Because if he plays an angel or a cleric here, then this card will not be able to kill it anymore. Inspiration. Okay, so I know what that is. Like, I know what exactly that is. All right, so let's see. Create a treasure. I don't think I want that one, right? Draw 3 cards and reveal them. You may cast one of them without paying its mana cost. Draw a card. That one might be better. Each player loses a life. Let's go to card. That one's long. This one is short. All right, we'll do the short one. 4 lands. I guess I need that so I could cast this. Put this on white. Decline. Since we have the red on top there, that on white. So I can play this, transform this, and swing with both. I'm assuming this is the Starheim, whatever it's called. Is this again? 4/4 Angel token. So, find lifelink haste. So, let's go grab a land, transform it, attack. Let's create a treasure token, I guess, in case we need it. Sure, I'm down with that trade. Especially since you can have used a power to kill my creature. You could have just taken it and then just use it. Yeah, that was weird. That was odd. Oh no, they're gonna kill my paladin. They highlighted my paladin. Bye-bye, paladin. Farewell, my friend. It was nice knowing you. Let's cast the Flying Lifelink Haste Dragon. Flying Lifelink Haste. Man, I'm at 31 life. Holy moly. I didn't think I was going to get that high in life. Each part losing life, you gain life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can do 4, 5, 6, 7. I can make this into an 8/8. That's not enough. That is not enough. I'm looking for a gold span, I guess, now. Gold span. 2, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I could even use. There it is. There it is. All right, I'm gonna do 3 damage to them because I could go grab mascot. Next turn, play mask. Why would the heck would I play? Why would you give me the option to play this on my opponent's creatures? Come on. Yep. Another 4/4. They're both vigilance, right? Yeah, they're both vigilance. Both with vigilance. All right. Let's see what we could do here. See if we can kill them. Nope. They're taking my 4/4. I guess not anymore. Oh, they took my flyer. They took. Oh, okay. They're gonna take the 4/4 now. I need gold span. So I'm taking 8, going to 21. I need gold span dragon. Another ignition. Huh. So I can animate this for 4. I have access to 8 mana, so it costs 5. I can animate, put counters on it, attack. It becomes a 6 power, indestructible, life flinker, whatever stuff. Alright, let's do that. Does it leave me with white, though? It does. Technically, it does. I have to use this, though. What? Really, deck? Oh my gosh, why wouldn't it tap my treasure? Ugh. That was hilarious. That cost me the game, I think, right? Jeez Louise. Each opponent loses a life, you gain a life. I could do this. That was hilarious. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. There's Goldspan. Wait, why the heck? Oh, that was dumb. I could have attacked with this because I completed a quest. I forgot I completed a quest. Forgot his effect that other creatures you control get +1/1 as long as you complete a dungeon quest. Yep. So we're taking 8 here. We had this game in the bag. All right. I might still be able to win because Goldspan Dragon. So let's make sure we don't lose it this time. Create thing. Because it's going to trample 2, and then I'm going to use this to kill him. So take 2. Still 1, but that was hilarious. Those epic plays. I could even animate that, but that would be bad. So, good game. All right. I can't believe it. It still made me choose a card. Like, what? Why would it still make me choose a card? Ugin the Spirit Dragon. I get to go first. I guess I'll keep. I have removal. If I'm playing against like an Izzet deck, it's bad. But if I'm playing against anything, if I'm playing against any creature deck, this hand's pretty good. Against any creature deck, this hand's good. Let's see what we got. What do we got? Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Put that on red. Put that one on white. Ugin the Spirit Dragon. The Spirit Dragon! You're taking too long, Spirit Dragon. Oh my gosh. Alright. I haven't done this in a while. Let's see. I want the purple one. I want the purple Phoenix Fire. That was a good draw. I'll take that. It gives me my white. They're playing a snow-covered mountain. Hermit. Gain some life. Gain some life, my friend. Let's see. Create a treasure token. Draw 3 cards, reveal them, you may cast one of them without paying their cost. Alright, let's scry. Legendary. But in case he kills it. I think I still bottom it. It's legendary. I got other plays I can still do. Nope. Yep. That's unfortunate. Dang it. I should have kept it. I should have kept it. Izzet Dragons, huh? I haven't played against a Izzet Snow Dragons deck in a long time. Darn. Let's play this. Let's get, I guess, white. And you're up. No, I had a feeling they were going to kill my guy. I should have maybe kept it. Oh, well. There's his Outrun's Epiphany or saw it coming, I guess. Outrun's Epiphany or saw it coming. Ah, do 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 do. I'm gonna go grab environmental science here. And then I'll play the environmental science so I could grab my land so I could cast the dragon. I got 2 white, 3 red. I guess we'll grab a white. He's gonna play Goldspan Dragon against me. Nothing I can do about that. But this guy can't be countered, so. Oh, he doesn't have Goldspan Dragon. Cast Hermit, maybe? Another Foretold. Well, good thing this can't be countered. Haha! This guy can't be countered. Haha! Don't do it. I was gonna say, don't do it, opponent. If you did it, oh man. Is there a way they could get rid of this guy? I guess they could do double Dragonfire, maybe. Or if they have a Dragonfire and a big dragon. That's another way they could do it. So 6. What do you got? What do you got, opponent? What do you got? Vernal Star Mounts. Okay, another Foretold card. I'm gonna go for lethal here, though. Sucks he's legendary. So if I do this, how much does it cost to animate? It costs 5, so a total of 6 total mana. I could do, this is white, right? 1, 2, 3. So one of these cards is saw it coming, so we'll just animate the dragon. Hit him for 9. You're down to 2, friend. This could kill them straight up. These are saw it comings, or one of them's Outrun's Epiphany, one saw it coming. But one of them is definitely a counter spell. This guy doesn't get trample, unfortunately. One of them is saw it coming. Sure. Attack. That's gutsy, my friend. I mean, are both of them counter spells? Are they both counter spells? Well, let's find out. Let's attack. I'm gonna play this at instant speed against him and force him to counter it. I could have also animated this, but that's not lethal, so we're just gonna play this at instant speed and hold that up. Let's see what they got. I have another Outrun's Epiphany. That's pretty good, but I'm at 23 life. I'm force one of the counter spells, and he's attacking with a creature. Sure. Let's try and see. Let's force you to counter this. You got it. You got it, my friend. You got it, my friend. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got one possible counter spell. So that's game. Let's give it trample. Good game, friend. Auto pay. What could you do with one red? Okay. Okay, friend. Data nerd. That's a good name. Data nerd. All right, I get to go first. I'll keep. I have a turn 2, turn 3. Let's put this on red. Put this on right. Cast the egg. Big Boy Ding Dong, good name. Yep, Big Boy Ding Dong was a good name too. I agree. Yep. Data Nerd and Big Boy Ding Dong. I like them both. I like them both. What do you got, opponent? I guess I'm taking one. Oh, I put that. Yeah, I was like, I put. Oh my gosh, too many lands. Do I have that one card in my side? I do have it. Okay, good. So I can use this to grab that card and then mill through some of my cards. This does 3, that does 4. It technically transforms it. All right, let's do that. They're probably gonna play Mystical Dispute here. I gotta discard my hand. I have too many lands. Yep, or not Mystical Dispute. Deadly Dispute. That's what I meant to say. Deadly Dispute. Not Mystical. Deadly. We're not gonna try. We're not gonna get the 3/2 out of it, I guess, because we need 7 cards in there. But I get to discard at least 3 cards here. Draw 3. Start looting. Transform the egg. No. Less likely to transform it now. And that sucks. This gets exiled. Because he gets to attack now. Ooh. G-Span Reno. The G-Span Arena. Guess we still use it for 3. I could do it for 2 also. This is red, right? So I need a white. So I could do it for 2 and keep the land. So I could keep Goldspan guarantee. But if I do it for 3, I feel like I'm going to draw a land anyways. So I'm going to take the risk. I didn't draw a land. Oh no! I didn't draw the land. I took a risk and didn't hit the land. Darn. Here comes the Spider Queen. Goodbye, Sacred Fire. Here comes Spider Queen. Alright. So play. Man. Should have kept the land. I should have kept the land. Shambling Ghast. Oh, there we go. Alright. Is that lethal? I don't think so, right? Because I attack, he blocks. 4/8. Could kill this. And then do another 2 damage to them. So 4/8, 9, 10. Not lethal. I don't know if I want to throw that out. Because if I throw that out, it could be bad. What do we got in here? I can use that to grab Blood on the Snow. So deal 3 damage here. Let's do 2 damage here. Let's see what they get. I'm going to call Blood on the Snow. So academic probation. Choose the card name. Opponent can't cast spells with the chosen name. Deal damage to you. We're going to call out Blood on the Snow. So they can't play Blood on the Snow against me. Swing in for 4. Bring him down to 6. Cast this and maybe swing for lethal. Otherwise, play Dragonfire, attack with this. Lethal. I had to prevent them from playing Blood on the Snow. Attack for 4. Sure. Sure thing, friend. Sure thing. Let's see. 4, 5, 6. They only got 6 mana. That's fine. That don't matter. That, okay. Create some artifacts. Is he looking for the queen? I'm assuming he's looking for the spider queen. Or I guess a removal, but then that's lethal because the dragon wins me the game. Since I have Goldspan Dragon in my hand. Good game, friend. Good game, friend. Data nerd down. Data nerd down. Danicus. 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 All right. Activity feed here. All right. Opponent gets to go first. Sorry about. Oh my gosh. All right, we got lands, I guess, right? We got lands. He revealed that. Let's play the cave, play the mountain. What do they got? They can play a 1-mana spell at the moment against me. They can play a 1-mana spell against me. Another Ignition of Fire. I guess this guy's just gonna die, right? Because they had a 1-mana effect against me right there. They had... There we go. That was very weird. Let me do that, though. Okay. So they're playing dragons or something? What are you playing? Burn? Boros Burn? This guy's legendary, huh? He is. Let's kill this. Go grab environmental science because we're going to need the lands. So... He's had 3 of those guys. Oh, man. That was actually kind of funny. I gotta grab a land. Guess we'll grab white. It's had 3 of them. I can use Fateful Abstinence against it if I need to. Wait, oh yeah, I had grab environmental science, that's right. I was like, what happened to my... If you cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn, okay. Royal Eruption. Let's kill it. You can create a treasure, my friend, I guess. This costs 5 mana, so I can't do it. Let's do it red. This costs 5 mana, right? And so total 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 6 total mana. I don't know why this is kind of weird. Remove that. Sacrifice the clue. Did he hit his land arenas? Smoldering egg. Okay. Alright. Let's play this guy. And then I can ignition it. Let's scry. Don't want that. Let's ignition it. Make it a 5/5. I guess I'll create a treasure token. I guess we'll create the treasure. Get some life back. I can do double if I want against it. So I can make it into a 7/7 to a 9/9. I guess he could have Fateful Absence to destroy it, though. Fateful Abstinence. What you got, opponent? What are you playing? I'm assuming you're playing a burn deck. My assumption is this is a burn deck. I hope he doesn't kill him. Because otherwise, yay! He didn't kill him. I gained some of my life back. I guess you lose a life. The -4 doesn't do anything on Smoldering Egg here. Has trample, vigilance, lifelink. I mean, here the paladin has tramp or vigilance already. Take 7, gain 7. 25. You're up, opponent. What do you got? Is he gonna? You can't kill it. It's indestructible now. Wait, what does this do? Create a 3/2. Does 3 damage to target you and you gain 3 life. Sure. You're at 10. You're at 10. Use another one, use another one, get it to 9/9, get it to 11/11, and win the game? What does that do? Additional cost to cast a spell, discard a card, draw 2 cards. Additional cost to cast a spell, discard a card, and draw 2 cards. Resolves. It has flashback? That's not worth it. I would not play that. Sure. Isn't Unexpected Windfall better? Yes, way, way better. Way, way, way better. So yeah, I don't know what that was. 1, 2, 3. I guess we could just win the game. I guess we can just win the game. So 9, 2, 3, 4. I guess if I would have done that, I would have won the game, huh? All right, we won the game anyways. We won the game anyway. JF Magic 7 wins is a lot. Yes, see, it is right. All right, I'll keep. I got a creature and a removal, and then hopefully, if this doesn't die, we get to start playing some big end spells. Well, hello there, friend. Well, hello there, friend. The bad part about this guy is it has to become tapped. This gives it vigilance, so it doesn't work. Aspirant. No blocks. No, no, no blocks. We'll cast a turn 4 Goldspan, I guess. If he doesn't kill my guy, we'll cast a turn 4 Goldspan. So put this on red. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't play Elite Spellbinder. Because then I can't cast the turn 4 Goldspan. Gotta dodge Elite. Gotta dodge Elite. Sure. Is he gonna attack with both? Alright. Interesting. Of course they have Elite Spellbinder. Ugh. Goodbye, Goldspan. That was the only card I didn't want to see was Elite Spellbinder. Come on. Elite Spellbinder crap. And he should have done that obviously prior to combat because of that. It's a red, red. Let's put this on white. 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack, create the treasure. Let him block here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can cast the big dragon. I feel like the big dragon might just be good. The only way they get rid of the big dragon is if they have brutal Cathar. But then I have Fateful Abstinence to get rid of that. So let's see what happens though. I guess I could have a Fateful Abstinence in their deck. But I don't think Snow White plays Fateful Abstinence. I believe they only play like Skyclave Shades or Skyclave Apparition and Brutal Cathar. I believe that's what the removal is. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So you can compete with my dragon. But not for long. No blocks. Has first strike? It gives it first strike. It's like, not for long, friend. Combat. Swing out. I gain 8 back. You can't fight my guy when I'm attacking and gaining 8. You won't be able to combat lifelink there, buddy. If he plays Brutal Cathar, we can kill it with Fateful Abstinence. So we can get the dragon back, and then we can play Angel Fire again on it. What do you got? What do you got, friend? Sun Gold. Oh, that sucks. Well, there goes the Angel Fire. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There goes Angel Fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna cast Goldspan and try to win with it. What you got? I could Skyclave Apparition. All right. Use this on a Luminarch Aspirant, and this, but this has first strike. I'd rather just get rid of that. I guess +1 +0. Yep, you take my Magda. Sure. Let's go ahead and kill that. Let's go ahead and kill that, my friend. Got him. Got him. Grey Porter. Grey Porter. Alright, I get to go first. It's not the greatest hand. But I got stuff I can play, I guess. So I gotta keep. It's not the greatest, though. We're playing against, it looks like blue-white control, so that's kind of bad. With the hand that we have, this does nothing against blue-white control. We kept a known. Yep. Wow, what the heck? Why would you do that? I'll put that on white. Alright. I don't know what the purpose of that was, though. There's his Doomscar. There's the Doomscar. So we're going to use this to discard and draw, because our hand's pretty trash. Our hand is pretty garbage. Garbage. So discard. Unless he counters it. There you go. That's fine. I think I only play 2 in the deck, so that's fine. That is... Oh, this guy's a 3-2, huh? Yeah, that sucks. Being a 3-2 does suck. Like, look at this hand. It just does absolutely nothing. I guess I could transform them, but then I get... I could transform them. So I play this, This is on white, right? I can kill one of those. It puts 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Transforms it. But I don't think that is worth it, to be honest. But all right. Seems very bad. I guess it forces Doomscar next turn. Sure. I don't know about Fateful Mending. I would have just... I guess it gains you life and draws you 2 versus drawing 1. Memory Deluge. Swing for 10. Alright. If he doesn't have Doomscar, we could win. Because we could play this. That does 4 damage and then attack him for lethal. So don't have Doomscar. Don't have... There it is. Mother! 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 Doomscar! 2, 4, 5, 6. What you know about that? What you know about that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 5 to animate this. Guess it doesn't really matter. Darn, I just needed to dodge that Doomscar was all I needed to dodge. Now they're just going to use Fateful Mending, gain some life back. I would have used Fateful Mending maybe, though. Hopefully their hand's just a bunch of counter spells. 3, 6, 7. Because if it's a bunch of counter spells, then maybe we could eventually win. I mean, we're drawing a bunch of lands, so that's kind of bad. Bunch of lands. Yep. But I think, I mean, he's looking obviously for like a Field of Ruin. Obviously, Outrun's Epiphany is good, but there's not much I could do really. Ooh, white. Looks like this might be the loss. I can't animate the den because is there any reason to play this? Maybe, I guess, right? Let's see. We got white, 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 red, 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 red. So put this on red. Let's see if we can win. Sure. He could gain some life back with the whatever it's called. Oh my gosh, there's an instant speed removal, faithful abstinence. Yep, that works. I guess that works. His hand's full of counter spells too now. There's the loss. Yeah, see, there's a bunch of counter spells, I bet, in his hand. I can't animate Den because he has Hall of Storm Giants. Hall of Storm Giants prevents me from playing Den, unfortunately. Alright. Goldspan Dragon, that just gets countered. Ooh, this guy can't be countered. 3, 4, 5, 6. I could do, but then he could use Faithful Mending. Ooh. He could go up to 10. That's not enough damage. Actually, he could go up to 12. So it's not enough damage at all. Wow, so close. So close. All right, white, white, red, red, 6 mana. Inferno of the Star Mounts. Divide by 0. Divide them by 0. Divide them. So he could get rid of it. That's fair. Okay. That's fair. I was like, I'm just gonna throw this guy out. He's gonna play a Divas cover up right here, but I'm just gonna throw it out. There it is. See, Devious cover up. He put Tessa Talents back. Interesting. That's kind of odd. Does he have another Faithful Mending? One, two. Why did he... What? Why did he do that? Is that lethal? Did he draw Faithful Abstinence? Alright, let's see if he drew Faithful Abstinence. Because he only has 2 untapped. He drew Faithful Abstinence. Wow. Oh, Fading Hope. I guess it does the same effect. Same effect, I guess. He has another one in his hand then. Alright, he has another one in his hand, I guess. Alright. Oh, and now he has actually 3 mana. So now he can do the bending card. Dun, 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 dun. If I play Goldspan Dragon, I feel like it's going to be countered, obviously. Huh. This gives me white. Alright. He has to use Faithful Mending here. Otherwise, he's dead. Guess you have another Fading Hope, I guess, huh? Crap. I'm going to force him to use the Faithful Mending here. Yep. So he goes down to 2. Yep. There's Jordy. Disruption was one of the cards he had. I wanted to cast Goldspan Dragon first and hope he doesn't have a counterspell, but you know he does. You know he does. It's blue-white control. They always have counterspell. He has 7 open mana, so you can go up to 6. 7 open mana. Let's see. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That might have been dumb, actually. The animate. Alright. If he animates Hall of Storm Giants, he can eat the Den of the Bugbear here. And I can't stop it. But if he animates that, then I win because of Fateful Abstinence, actually. Never mind. Sure. 1, 2, 3. He's dead still, because that's 4 damage. So he has to play another Faithful Mending and hope for Divide by 0, or hope for Fading Hope. So he has to hit Fading Hope or he loses the game. Did we get him? Did we get the Gray Porter? Did we get the Gray Porter? We got him! Good game, friend. Get out of here. Got him. Got him. There we go. We got the 7 wins. 7 wins. If the server wants to hurry up. There it is. All right, let's claim. Nice. Nice. We got some gems. All right. That Chaos Noob is my opponent's name. That's all. Okay. Let's see. Opponent gets to go first. We don't have any red mana, so we can't cast most of our hand. That's a lot of removal. If we're playing against a control deck, that's bad. If we're playing against anything but a control deck, if we're playing against creatures, that's technically fine-ish. Put it on red, since we could choose, we have white there. Fireblade Charger. Kodak. Boros Aggro. Boros Aggro. So it looks like we're taking, what, 3 now, right? What is this guy? If it's neither day or night, it becomes theirs. Enters the battlefield. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. And reveal a dragon, decline, go ahead and kill this. Take 3. Take the good old 3. Put this on red, and you're up, opponent. And you're up. I'd like to draw a creature so that we can do something with it, but if we don't, it's technically okay. We'll go ahead and kill that now, so that way it removes his learn ability. So he doesn't get to learn here. Kill it on the stack, he doesn't learn. We're gonna take the damage regardless, so might as well kill it while we have a chance. There's another land. Put that on white, and I guess we're done. So we have a Goldspan Dragon next turn. That's gonna be pretty nice. Put 1 counter target creature, control the creature, sure. 2/2 vigilance. So I could take 4. Remove this. Because he's probably gonna attack and then use the effect. So maybe I just kill this so that way they don't get to use the effect. Because they're gonna make a 1/1. So I'm taking 2 regardless. They're probably gonna just crack the clue to draw a card. We're gonna play Goldspan Dragon. Let's get in the red zone. Possibly get in the red zone. Okay, we get in the red zone. Attack. Triggers. Use the remaining mana and cast the egg, so that way we can protect our life a little bit. It's a 0/4, so we can use it as a blocker. And then we play this on Goldspan Dragon and start gaining some life back. As well as putting counters on Smoldering Egg, of course. Homestead. I don't know if that was the right choice, though. I mean, I'll take the block. If you have a damage spell, I just prevented 4 points of damage, and Egg is nowhere near from transforming anytime soon. Oops. Sorry, opponent. That seemed, I could play this, but I'm gonna play this so I can gain some life back. Let's do it again. Trigger some more damage. And attack. And you're up. You just gained 8 life back, so I guess we won this game. Even if they didn't kill that, we would have been fine. Mullendor. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Alright, opponent gets to go first. I think this is a keepable hand. I have removal. I have a creature as a blocker. So if I play the cave first, then the den into the egg. This one I can, if I need to, do untap because I have some dragons. Search of Greatness. Man, I haven't seen that card in a long time. Search of Greatness. That's been a while. Alright, so we could do 6 damage to any creature because we have a 6 power creature. Tracker, yep. Okay. I guess kill it, because then otherwise he has that effect. Reveal dragon, decline. Let's kill it. And then they get to only scry here. Otherwise, they would have been able to put a 4 cost in play, and that might have been kind of bad. What's he thinking? I was like, you can't not transform, you can't upgrade it yet. All right, well, that gives me land 5 for the dragon, so that's not bad. I put this on white. There's no point of playing these. So he can put in, yeah, I was gonna say he can put in a 3 cost because this is 2 for him. It says lifelink, right? Yeah. But Blizzard Brawl. There's Blizzard Brawl. You got it, friend. You got it, friend. Hope they don't have too many more Blizzard Brawls. Because that will probably end the game quickly against me. Alright, so reveal dragon. Let's put it on red. Attack to gain some life back. What do you got? You can put a 4 cost in play now. Or do you want to scry? He wants to scry. We gotta hopefully we don't have Blizzard Brawl against us again. Because if we go have dodge Blizzard Brawl, we put this on. I mean that he has Blizzard Brawl. He's highlighting my card. All right. Well, I need a land now. Otherwise, we're looking kind of bleak. Double Blizzard Brawl, pretty good. Yeah, I mean they run 4, I guess. So taking 9. All right. Yep. I need an untap land, please, deck. Untap land, please, a deck. What are you debating on here? Another search of greatness. Nice, I'll take that. So 5, 8, 9. They have 9 damage here, so we're gonna attack. Because I'm gonna use these to regain some of the life. Chariot, alright. I can outrace a chariot. Easily outrace a chariot. Especially since my guy, he kept the card on top. Well, there's the next Blizzard Brawl. Right? Because why would you keep... Oh, it's a Ranger class. I don't know about that. I don't... Well, he doesn't know that I have Angel Fire, I guess. So he's going to hit me for 10. I go to 6. Go to 6. Yep. Yeperinos. Yeperinos. All right. Let's see what we could do here. Nice. I actually needed that land. So 8, 9, 10. Yeah, good game. Got him. All right, here we go. We found another opponent. Cancel. Okay. We found another opponent. Let's see. Sorry about that. I don't know what that was. Um, we got removal. Yeah, we could keep. We got removal. We have some 3-drops. We obviously don't know what we're playing against. That was a really good draw because now we have a 2-drop that we can actually play. And we're playing against. All right, we might have to use Dragonfire here then. Um, do I really have to use Dragonfire? Because I could still kill it next turn. I think I'd rather just cast the Magda here. I could still kill it next turn, I think. It's technically fine. Well, maybe not anymore, huh? Maybe not anymore. Oh, he took my Angel Fire. Attack me for 3. You got it. No blocks. Alright. Ooh, that was actually a decent draw too. So put that on red. I'll take that draw. 1, 2. I'm hoping he blocks here, but I guess he won't, right? All right, he won't block. We're probably gonna use Dragonfire on this to just get rid of it, because otherwise this is just gonna get out of hand, and then I'm gonna lose the game from that point on. So let's do 3 decline, do 3 damage here. And as long as our Magda survives, we're just gonna keep generating mana anyways. So what do you got? Another elite? Ooh, you got clerics. Life gain aspect. Life gain. So this is whenever another creature enters battle from your control, gain 1 life. Whenever you gain a life, put a counter on target creature you control. Okay. Does this guy have first strike? He does not have first strike. Okay. So he does not have first strike. So I can use 1, 2, 3, kill this, and then cast Elite Spellbinder and take a card out of their hand. That seems fair. So kill this. Let's grab probably this because I can technically get rid of that with it. But also getting counters on Selfless Paladin is pretty solid. I guess worst case scenario, this might be the best bet. Sure. All right, let's go to combat tech. And then Elite Spellbinder. Let's pick a card out of their hand. Let's see what we got. What is this? Enters the battlefield, know your life total at the beginning of your upkeep, draw a card if your life total is greater. Okay. So they're probably going to do the Disturbed, right? It becomes still a 1/1. Oh, no, they didn't. That's interesting. Yeah, we'll block. That's quite interesting. Ooh, all right. So swing out, triggers, play the paladin, scry. We always choose the middle one because I get to end it faster. Ooh, I'll take that one too. That's another haster. That is another haster. So we're playing against a life gain deck. Oh no. Well, it's a good thing we left that on top, right? Because there goes our gold spin. It says whenever you cast a waste spell, you gain 1 life, so you gain 2 life. I see. I see. All right. I mean, my guy dies, but I guess that's technically fine. What's the second? Yeah, let's do that. Let's swing out. Do I want to create a treasure or a goblin token? I guess we'll create the treasure. The treasure helps Magda out too. Yep. I don't know if you're ever going to draw any cards off that card. I mean, I could be wrong, but they're also stuck on 4 mana, I guess. What does this do? Whenever or another cleric you control dies, return it with lesser value. Not bad. Not bad. Whenever it dies, what if I exile it, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. Let's do this. Auto pay. And let's go ahead and exile this so that way it doesn't die. So that way they don't trigger their effect. They get a 3/2 out of it. That's perfectly fine. And then we're going to do the -4 so that way it can't kill any of the creatures here. So if he chump blocks, it won't matter. It prevents our life from being touched, or prevents any of our creatures from dying, I should say. Cleric of Lifebound. Yep. I think we win almost in the. I think we win in. Oh, it has flying. Never mind. The disturbed creature has flying. I was gonna say I think we win in the air, but I think we still win in the air. I mean that was a really good draw, and that cost 5. That should lock it up. Because then we could recast it from the graveyard again. Because we're gonna create. Oh no, because we don't get to create all. Okay. So swing out. I guess we're drawing a card. Fateful Abstinence. So that's lethal. So let's remove this from combat. And then it was lethal. Good game, opponent. All right, Snader. We found an opponent. Yeah, we'll keep. We have a turn 2, turn 3. Hopefully this generates us mana. So put this down, decline, put it on red for sure because we have the white mana here. Play Magda. Eye Twitch. That kind of lame, but all right. Now he can kill my Magda. But I'm gonna do it because I can still then cast a turn 4 Goldspan Dragon. As long as this doesn't die, of course. Hunt for specimens. Okay. Environmental science. So if I play this, attack. So put this on red. Reveal Goldspan Dragon. Attack. He's gonna chump block, obviously. Could also use Angel Fire Ignition here, but then it doesn't create me the it doesn't create me the treasure. That's the only bad part about it. So let's reveal this since we're going to play it. Is there a way I can see all 3 dungeons? Is there a way? I don't think so. All right. Well, we're gonna play this regardless. So let's see. Gain a life, scry. Each player loses. All right. We'll scry. I don't think we need that because we're going to cast Goldspan next turn anyways. We're going to run the Goldspan Arenos out there. Yep. Unfortunately, Magda, I had to sacrifice you so I could cast Goldspan Dragon. Sad, but it's the way things go. I'm pretty sure we're playing against the Snow deck here, right? Yeah, we're playing against Snow. 100% playing against Snow. All right. Goldspan Arena. He could double block, and if he does that, then I'll play Dragonfire. That way my creature doesn't die. We'll create the treasure here. So if he goes on a double block, I can kill off 1. So that way, so yeah, put it on. But also, if he's doing that, isn't that also technically fine for me? Because then he's going to kill my... Instead of creating the thing, he's going to kill... But I also want to put more threats out. All right, so... Reveal a dragon. Decline. So first, second... Pay that. So now my paladin doesn't die. What is he gonna get? He's gonna get a treasure. I think I should have just... Oh, what the heck? Ink summoning. He's gonna get the treasure. I think I should have let paladin die so he doesn't get the treasure. But I mean, I'm going just straight power here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has 5 mana. Do I want to cast the other Goldspan Dragon into a Blood on the Snow is the question. Could just play this on this. Get it big. So if I do this on here, gets it bigger. 2, 4, 5. Swing with both. Get a treasure. So I don't think it matters if we -4 his creature, so we're just gonna make him lose a life here. Sure. Take 6. And you're up, opponent. So I'm gonna cast this, put the counters on it. So he's gonna play Blood on the Snow here. I guarantee that. There it is. See? That's why I didn't want to throw the gold span dragon out there, because then it just dies. All right. So let's play gold span dragon. See what they're cooking. So we're gonna do this as, let's see, 2, 4, 6. We can't do both of them, unfortunately, because that's 7 total mana. So let's just play this. See what they have. They have another Blood on the Snow, unfortunately. I guess we'll take your other Blood on the Snow, because it's going to postpone the effect for a little bit. Wow, he took the damage. I guess he can cast, what, the Spider? He probably oh, he drew the land anyway, so never mind. He drew the land anyways. Yep. All right, they're at 8. I need another Angel Fire would be nice. Well, well, well. If you ask for it, you shall receive, I guess. Attack 1, 2, 3. They have 3 toughness, so that should be game. They have 3 toughness, and we have 13 power going at them. That should be game. Good game, opponent. Blood on the Snow deck. Blood on the Snow. Hella smells. Hella smells. All right. I get to go first. We'll keep, because we have a 2, a 3. We have some removal. We got lands. We'll keep. It's playable. It's playable. So that's 3. Play this first, because that's otherwise going to start coming tapped. So we can do this on turn 3, or we could do this on turn 3. That doesn't really give me too much information. Think opponent. Oh, well, that worked out perfectly, I guess. Drawing Den. That's why I always tap my lair. If it's my turn 1 play, I just always tap it, because there's no reason to just, you know what I mean? All right, well, that is... So I am going to use this against it, because it does 3 damage. I'm going to use up all my mana. Let's grab... I guess we could grab Environmental Science. So we could get it up to... What is that? 7 counters. Sure. We can get it up to 7 counters. So let's play Environmental Science. Let's go grab red. And then we can play Dragonfire. Decline, kill this, transform it. Attack you for 4. Then we get to play the Paladin and Fateful Abstinence. If we need to. We could just play it on the back end, I guess, instead now. So we're going to attack them for 4. We have a Vigilance guy coming out. So, Scry. That seems fine. I'll take that one. So, attack in the air for 4. If he tries to use any combat trick, we have Fateful Abstinence here. So, and then drawing that will also give us 5 damage technically at them. Ooh, Ren and 7. Ren and 7. All right. So destroy this, and then they get to create a token here. So kill this. Let's do 2 damage to them. Yeah, let's do 2 damage to them. So they get to attack me for 4 and create another 2/2. We got it. No blocks. We're gonna use this to go grab a card. So we're gonna do damage to you. Do damage to you. Good game, opponent. Environmental Science. Do damage to you. Good game, friend. Good game. Fire fart. Fire fart. Opponent gets to go first. The The hand's not really doing anything. It's not like it's the worst hand, but it's not the best hand. I feel like I should take a mulligan. Got a little better, I think. So I want to bottom Goldspan Dragon actually, but I don't. If they're a control deck, then that's going to be very, 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 very odd. All right, we're going to play the red first because in case we draw planes, then we won't know, you know what I mean? So once we figure out what we're drawing, then we'll figure out with that. All right, so this one we're going to put it on white. We're going to reveal... I guess we could reveal Goldspan. Put it in white. I mean, I guess I'm going to kill this regardless, so let's just kill it. We're gonna kill it regardless, so let's just kill it now while we have a chance, I guess. Elite Spellbinder, you got it. You got it, my man. I got a hand, interesting hand opponent, so not really sure what you take here. Maybe Igneous because it can get me stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's tough to say. What would you take here? Yeah, and that's very tough. Like, yeah, see, Ignite, that's what I was thinking. Maybe that because so reveal this, put this on red. Let's cast this guy. Scry. I mean, I would love to have this guy, but the problem with having this guy is what if I don't draw another land? So we have to bottom this. I already have Goldspan Dragon, so hopefully that'll be enough. Hopefully that'll be enough. Another Elite Spellbinder, yep. So there probably goes our Goldspan Dragon, I assume. There goes the Goldspan, yep. Because we could have created a treasure token there too, so we could have cast a Goldspan soon. Elite Spellbinder of our own. Alright. I'll take it. Let's see what you got. Oh. Well, I can kill the adversary at a point, so I don't care about that. I guess I take Skyclave Maul, or I take Maul the Skyclave. We'll put this on. Let's see, we have red, white, red. I guess we can put this on white. I can attack and create a treasure. It has vigilance, so if he wants to block, let's create treasure. If he wants to block, that's fine. If he doesn't, he's taking 3. Sure. And then we have Elite Spellbinder to block his Elite Spellbinder, even with this effect, because he only could put 2 counters on it. Therefore, actually, you only put 1 counter on it right now. And if he goes for this, we can kill it. So we can kill it now. I mean, we lose our treasure, unfortunately, but this might be worth... maybe it's not worth it. I need a land. I need a land. Another Goldspan Dragon. Darn. Looking for a land deck. They're looking for a land probably too, so they could play Adversary for a bigger count. Redain. Alright. Sure. They got 2 creatures off that, huh? Nice. Land me. There we go. Put that there. I could kill Redain or cast Goldspan. I think I cast Goldspan. But the problem would be Adversary, but then that's what that is for. Yeah, let's cast Goldspan. Let's swing. We're in the air for 7. If they oh wait, does Redain have vigilance? It does have vigilance. Never mind. But we get to cast another Goldspan. If we draw a land, We can cast Goldspan and play Inspiration. Okay, now we can't kill that guy, huh? Maybe we should have killed the Redain, huh? No, there goes my treasure. This guy's going after my treasure, man. And has Vigilance, huh? Alright. Okay. Target creature gets 4 until your next turn. That seems decent. That seems decent. So you have 0 power. Take 3 here. You're going to take 3, go to 7. Yep. You're at 7. So this is 3 damage. We could cast another Goldspan Dragon and then just win the game. Yeah, we just cast Goldspan Dragon to win the game. Because he only has 1 flyer. So he blocks 1 Goldspan Dragon, he takes 7 in the air. So that should be lethal. We got Fire Farts. Fire Farts, damn. I mean, they could crack the treasure and try to draw a removal spell, I guess. Luminarch Aspirant's not going to do it. You were attacking you in the air, so you have to gain life. Sure, that's not going to do it either. I don't think there's a 1 mana life gain effect, right? So that should be lethal. You got it. Sure, 1/6 vigilance. So here we go. Good game. I guess there's no point of not attacking with that guy. It's lethal anyways, but good game. This guy doesn't have lifelink. And we completed the dungeon. I forgot. So take 9 in the air. Lethal. Game. Whatever. Good game, opponent. We got him. All right. Well, it wasn't a 7 win, but 6 wins pretty decent. I'll take the 6 win. It wasn't 7, but hey, that's not bad. I'll take 6 wins. So we're currently with the deck 13 and 4. 13 and 4 is pretty solid. Let's see what we get. Some gems. All right, pretty solid deck. Good for gold farming, I guess. If you guys want to see the deck, this is the deck. Pretty solid for gold farming. Oops, that's not it. Yeah, there you go. That's the deck. Like I said, very solid for gold farming. So give it a try. Let me know what you guys think. Boros Dragons. Very, very solid deck. But yeah, check the description of the video. It has the portable deck list for you guys there if you guys want to check that out as well. So check that out. Like I said, Discord's there for anyone who wants to join and check out the Discord. It's a friendly, we have 20-25 people in there. They're all friendly, so feel free to join that if that's what you're interested in. But thank you for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoy farming some gold with this deck. I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Hey everyone, so just wanted to recap what we just did. We got a 7-0 on our first, or we got a 7 win on our first run. Then we got a 6 win on our second run. That's not bad. I mean, we profited gold there, got some gems, got, the wild cards and whatnot, got some, yeah, basically gold and gem. That's what I got both times. So, but very profitable deck to go and farm because you really only need, I think, 3 or 4 wins to get your gold back at least. And farming gold is very good. And worst case scenario, even getting some cards is good because eventually it'll start building up your treasure chest and you can start using it to get wild cards. So, but yeah, this looks like a very solid deck. 2 runs we did, 2 runs and hit a 7 win and a 6 win. So very solid. The only thing I changed from the deck after playing was I cut one Faithful Abstinence for another Dragonfire, just because the Dragonfire was always good, and Faithful Abstinence was in times I didn't want to use it to give them card advantage. So that's the only difference in the deck. Other than that, it stayed the same. So hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay. Hopefully you guys, if you guys play this deck, farm up that gold. The new set's coming out pretty soon, so farm it up. And yeah, don't forget, hopefully you guys will go ahead and also hit that subscribe button. Check me out. I'm going to start doing more gold farming videos, so check me out. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.